Hey everyone, it's Jason from the Glitter Guy here, and today we're going to show you a tutorial on how to make this awesome Super Bowl themed tumbler using just some plastic wrap and alcohol inks. Alright, so we only need a couple simple supplies to make this alcohol ink tumbler, and it's going to be really cool. Plastic wrap, mine is not in the box anymore. You want to have it wide enough for the tumbler. For mine, I'm going to be using a 24-ounce plump pre-prepped from Steel Magnolia. I chose pre-prepped because you definitely want to base your tumbler out in white first if it's not prepped. So this just saved me a step. Super easy. And we want to just have enough out that we can get a full wrap. And we obviously want to make sure that our plastic wrap is tall enough too for the whole tumbler. I didn't check that first. It is. Rip. Wanted to make sure I got extra just in case. Said keep her stretched out. Try and keep it from folding on itself. This part you definitely want to wear gloves. Alcohol ink gets all stainy on your hands. My goal is to do a Super Bowl theme here. I wanted to do 2 colors works best. When you use multiple colors, they bleed together too much and you start getting like kind of browns and it gets a little yucky. What we're going to do is go with red and green. I just couldn't decide for sure which red or green I wanted to use. So we have Marabu Alcohol Inks, and I'm going to make a last minute decision here. We're going to go with cherry red for the Chiefs, and then we're going to go with apple green for the Eagles. Get it all over. Always close up your stuff. You don't want it to dry out. It won't dry out instantly, but over time, you are affecting it. Maybe a little overlap in the middle. Looks like I didn't go down all the way, so let me go back to my green. Alright. I think this is going to be cool. This is where you want to put it on your tumbler. I want to try and make the least amount of mess. I did not put a silicone mat up there. We're going to crinkle it around, wrap. Make sure you get the bottom wrapped. Push it, touch it. You see these striations? That's what you're looking for. See any white spots, any blank canvas? Make sure you're just pushing some ink into there. You can even see on the bottom where a lot of the green and the red got together, how it gets kind of brown. That's what I mean. If you add too many colors, the whole thing's going to kind of go that way, and that's not really... I mean, it could be an effect you want, but not this time. I know we made a little mess, but rubbing alcohol will clean that up. Anything alcohol-based, like alcohol inks, can be cleaned with rubbing alcohol. So any bit of ink that gets inside the rim of the cup, don't worry about that. What I ended up doing was I made a Photoshop file for myself, because this is going to be my own little personal tumbler for the weekend. Obviously, I'm rooting for the Eagles. I scaled this. A 24-ounce plump is actually 9 inches, around, and it's 4.5 inches tall. I'll double check my measurements. But I made an artboard roughly that size. I did half Chiefs, half Eagles, threw the Super Bowl logo on there. We printed it on our printer with clear backing. You can do like a water slide. Create your own water slide from home or use printable vinyl at home if you want to do something similar. And then we're going to get that applied tomorrow. And I'm super excited with how it's going to come out so that I have a cool tumbler for the weekend. Get ready for the reveal. All right, guys, it is the next day here. I'm really excited. Everything is definitely dry. I peeled back just a smidge to touch a corner, and I can't wait. No time to wait. I feel like it looks like the inside of a heart. I have my final picture that I made. Every time we were trying to print it with white backing, because of the files were like kind of shoddy, some of the white wasn't printing. So we actually just took like little scraps of white vinyl and like stuck it in any places that it wasn't showing. But this is going to look kind of light anyway. None of this is backed in white other than the logos. Kelbell is where we got this little wrap buddy guy. Pretty nice for helping us out here. I like that it's got the little soft pads so it doesn't scratch our pattern. So we want to make sure we start the Eagles on the green. Chiefs took over my design. That's fine. We'll just start the Eagles over in the Chiefs territory a little bit. That's going to be what happens all Sunday anyway. Let me just trim a smidge off of this that we don't need. I am pleased. Alright, let's get some epoxy on this thing. Boom. Use UV resin. Squeeze, squeeze. This is pretty smooth because we don't have any glitter on it, so it really shouldn't need too much. We'll put the resin on and then we'll grab the light. A nice thin coat. Get my light with the power of the sun. This is